before the party, I thought it was like a thing, but once he said that little comment about I'm gonna leave the bathroom first and then you leave, it started to put doubts in my mind, and now I'm starting to get this theory that he's actually not in an open relationship and he's just lying.
And the interaction between Molly and Candace at the party, I felt like it was just kind of weird. And I feel like if Candace knew, like, we would see more of that expression coming from her. But
she felt like something was up.
Yeah,
she was giving me like, I'm super close to you. I know something's up. I'm not gonna say anything. A woman always has that feeling.
Real inappropriate, because I feel like we keep seeing these signs of like maybe this doesn't have the kind of boundaries that he was saying it did, or like stating it like they have this situation and it's really clear, and then there's some unclear things.
If he was a real friend, he'd know that her emotional boundaries cannot take that. Like he's so insensitive to that. Like you can't screw her in the bathroom and be like, "We good, right?" And go back to your wife. If you're a real friend, you know that.
Because that moment between Candace and Molly, you wonder, like, is there tension? Because they revisit their friendship in a joke, right? They're like, oh, like, remember this dude who looked like this? And they kind of laugh, but at first it was awkward. So, like, you were saying, like, I feel like there is something maybe that Candace knows, right?
I think she and Rose grew up together. No. Oh, no. Candace the Delta. Very different. Here's rule number one. You don't give your keys to anybody whose keys you can't have. Why did you have keys to your condo? That's not your man.
What he said, it was like, you know, she's like, you know, you're special. And then it's like, that's the time that he's talking about his wife. Then he gonna try to insert, yeah, but you special too.
Why we all have sympathy for Molly and we want her to feel good and to like have a relationship option. But I had a lot of sympathy because I was like, as soon as she let her guard down, now she's in this really challenging relationship that's not gonna actually suit her long-term emotional needs. So there was that moment at the dinner table where she's trying to jump in, and I was like, that's like, you know, a very obvious metaphor for like what's going on here. And Chicago law firm dude is also showing interest, right?
She's trying to get out.
She's like, yeah, we might chill. Like,
but wait. Pull up at the free throw.
The shadiness. I'm sorry. Maybe not the shadiness that he's trying to like go ahead and show her part of his life. Like, yeah, try this. You know what I mean? The snap. And then she go home and
I'm really trying to like. You take me to a restaurant. I don't really want to be there with you, and then it's like, you know, you take, yo, I got this spot we gotta go to. You know you did that.
Like you can't be on your whole face and like you're not taking both
She's
responsibilities.
trying to be an honest hoe.
Like, no, you want to be a hoe, you just gotta go full out.
And this is my theory. It's kind of like a broader theory about men and kind of how men handle our emotions. But I think Daniel was never really upfront about how much Issa hurt him. And I think there was some resentment going on. I don't think he necessarily was like, oh, I'm planning on to bust it off in her eye. I don't think it was like that. But I think because that resentment was lingering, and he never really addresses it. And it takes for Issa to come up to him in the club and them to have that awkward conversation. And again, even in that point, he's denying it. He's like, "Oh no, it's cool." Like, but he was hurt, and you can see the way that he approaches her. Like that's his one. He's after her. So I think part of it was, and the way that he wanted to insert that, oh, I was hurt thing was at the wrong moment with that joke. Like, oh, you know how I feel, but it's like, nah, that's after the fact. And you're saying it in this conversation, wrong time, homie.
She always does mixed signals because she says to Molly in the beginning of the episode, I was just trying to do something to make him feel special. Flip back to tow truck scene when she's like, you know, we're just friends. Like, why are you giving him mixed signals? The boy doesn't know what to do. He's like, all right, so we go together? Are you my girl?
But I think it complicates it because in the quotation, he's the most successful for her. You know what I mean? She got neighbor dude over here.
Oh God.
Who?
He got some
really weird name. Neighbor dude, he's not working out. The old man was not working out for her. And Daniel's really the only one that's really coming through.
She don't even have a quotation. That's
Yeah,
just
she
three people.
does have a whole.
There ain't no
If you just
quotation.
put a connotation on it, it's not working. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to understand how he's so petty in this particular episode.
What?
Yeah,
I'll tell you. If you have a homeboy who's about to go to a situation where he meets his ex, or he's going to run into his ex, and he's on a second date with a new woman, should he bring that new woman to that environment?
He didn't invite her. He was like, have a dinner. and my ex is gonna be there. She was like, well, do you want me to still go with you?
But this is the same
She
thing.
invited
you
herself.
did
They
with-
were going somewhere afterwards.
This is
That
the
was the
thing.
plan.
If you dealing with a woman and she still wanna go, you're not about to be like, nah, my ex gonna be there. I don't want you to go, cause she gonna be like, what's the
Why?
Why wouldn't you?
What's the
Why
right
wouldn't you?
He also told the Indian shorty that he
Which was
I'm really bad at
Dutch was
names.
Spanish.
I'm sorry. Some Indian dude that guy named everybody. But he told it beforehand that I just jumped into something when I got
He
me and my
did say
girl
that.
broke up. I jumped into
Improvement.
something. So he's improving.
But
He's slowly
Issa felt really uncomfortable with the situation and she left, right?
Yep.
She saw Lawrence touch upon his arm and she was like, yo, I actually can't deal, and she left. Who went chasing after her?
Lawrence feel like he still owe her something.
Yeah.
Because when Molly like,
Right.
he like, shit. All right,
Yeah,
I gotta
he
go.
wanted
Like,
That's not
That's the thing is every week we go in on Lawrence. Right? Every week
He makes mistakes.
Right, he makes mistakes. Every week it's like, yo, Lawrence ain't do this, he ain't do this.
I love the teamwork, how y'all support him.
He's like, we never acknowledge how much of a child Issa is.
Right.
How she
Yes,
always,
we do.
how,
We
wait,
should.
hold up. She always plays the victim. She always plays the victim.
She always plays the victim.
Like that.
No, always plays the victim.
Which is why they didn't love each other.
Even though we have not been like that. We've called out Issa and Lawrence.
But it'll be like,
In
nah,
fact,
Issa.
there's another recap where I say neither Issa nor Lawrence has changed. I say that specifically.
Right.
And
But
I
we
feel
spent
it.
20 minutes on Lawrence. We spent 20 minutes.
No, it got amped when we talked about Lawrence.
She's just doing her rotation.
Lawrence is passive aggressive as hell. Y'all, to counter your point, you said that's not your girl, so why he gotta tell her she can't come? Exactly, that's not his girl. He has no type of connection or no obligation to this woman. So why can't he just be upfront and honest? Like, you know what? I don't know if that's a good idea. Let me just meet you at the club.
He's inviting Aparna into his mess, and he doesn't have to. If they're so early on, and like you said, he's been honest with her, like, hey, I'm kind of like, I went into a rebound situation too quickly. I'm not trying to go too fast. I'm trying to be special with you. Learn from your mistake, bro. Be like, actually, I don't think this is the situation.
But at the same time,
And it's not about it being a problem, quote unquote, but it's like, what is going to make this situation easier for both parties, for all parties? Do the least harm. And I don't think he ever thinks about
Yeah.
it.
So
Let's be honest. He wanted a girl. He didn't want to roll up without a date.
Exactly.
She invited herself.
Wait. Let's keep being honest then. If Daniel ain't fire shots in her, how you
He would have been
He
here.
would have been her.
I
Exactly.
saw that.
He would have been her. That text message started.
Joe's gonna reveal that. Well, something is going to reveal the fact that Joe and Candace are actually not in an open relationship. That's just my prediction.
I feel like that too.
I still think Tasha's coming back. Finale episode. We might get a reason to Tasha. Someone's gonna be pregnant. Someone's pregnant next week. Molly, there was no condom in that
There was
bathroom.
no condom. Definitely no condom in that.
Molly, Tasha, Issa gonna be pregnant. Predictions.
Molly is going to leave her job for her.
Yeah, I think so
To
too.
go, she's gonna realize her worth and go to a different firm.
I think that's
Chicago dude needs to come by
Lawrence-
and stop messing with these light skinned dudes. Let me help you out.
He doing it behind the back.
Jared thinks he's Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. We got the same glasses.
That's all it
There's
is.
nothing wrong with light skin.